Glad the weather cooperated for all the festivities around town this weekend, and it's going to cooperate for the day tomorrow. Things are just going to warm up a bit. Temperatures are going to likely climb to the upper 80s in a few spots, where today had a little haze in the sky, sun was still bright, temps in the 80s, felt comfortable because that humidity was low. Now that high pressure is moving offshore, moving into our Juneteenth on Monday, breeze flips out of the southeast. That brings back a little bit of that humidity, and while we're going to have a lot of sunshine, temps are going to easily climb to the mid to upper 80s, and it will feel closer to 90 degrees because we're going to increase that humidity ever so slightly. So upper 80s across northeastern North Carolina for the holiday tomorrow, upper 80s on the south side for all the festivities going on, and we've got upper 80s on the peninsulas. Now, it will come with a good amount of sunshine for a Monday. Weather generally will be quiet for Juneteenth, which is great. By about noon, temps will already be in the low 80s. And then 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, as those temperatures climb to the upper 80s and we have that humidity in place, we're going to notice some of those cumulus clouds bubble up and become a little bit thicker, and we could develop a spotty shower here or there. So widely isolated, there could be one or two showers that does develop just because of the humidity returning to the forecast. The humidity keeps moving in to Hampton Roads. The dew points climb as we progress through the rest of the work week. However, it's not going to be as hot and warm as tomorrow will be. Temperatures actually drop off into the 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as a cool and damp pattern then develops by about midweek. We're going to totally flip the script here from what we dealt with this weekend and for tomorrow. Moving into the middle of the work week, we're totally flipping the script. There's a stationary front that's going to wiggle into the region with an area low pressure that eventually develops along it, and we're going to have an ocean breeze that picks up the pace a little bit. Tends to be cloudier with on and off showers likely by Wednesday into Thursday, with rain chances persisting for the back half of the work week, maybe all the way into the upcoming weekend, or next weekend that is. So cool and damp in the extended forecast, not our best showing on the 7-day, which I'll show you in a little bit. Fortunately, this weekend and tomorrow, things looking pretty good as we can be out and about and enjoy all the festivities going on around town. I want to talk about the tropics because in the next day and a half, or at least through the beginning of the work week, we're going to be talking about our next tropical cyclone. Deep in the south central Atlantic, there is a cluster of showers and thunderstorm gaining development and easily going to see development as it migrates to the west ever so slowly in the next couple of days. So Monday, Tuesday timeframe, we're going to be dealing with either a tropical depression or a tropical storm. There is another system behind it. As of now, that has a very slim chance of development, but the leading one has already shown signs of gale force winds, which are close to, if not at, tropical storm force winds. So if this does develop in the next day and a half or so, we may likely immediately go right to Tropical Storm Brett. So that's something we'll watch for. It's not unusual, of course, to see development. It is hurricane season this time of year in the early portions of June. However, it's kind of unusual to see that development, that location, or in the Atlantic. Typically in June, at least for our climatology standards here, all the way back to the 1850s, the best chance to see tropical development in June is typically in the Gulf of Mexico, where the waters tend to be warmer. But with a couple spots of development way in the deep Atlantic, may point towards a warmer ocean in general. Now, by about the mid to late week time frame, as this system inches closer towards the Lesser Antilles Islands, so now we're talking about Thursday evening, a stronger system would pull it further to the north, keeping it out into the central Atlantic, and a weaker system has it staying south and then dissipating in the Caribbean. So kind of two scenarios as of now in the extended forecast. We are not concerned by this by any means. There is still a solid chance that this thing really does not really impact us by any means at all. Just a friendly reminder that we are in hurricane season and we got to stay prepared and have those hurricane kits and plans ready to go just in case whatever Mother Nature throws our way. We are good to go and we could be prepared. So we'll keep an eye on this one as we head towards the middle of the work week. And locally, our weather going to remain quiet, at least through our Juneteenth on Monday. Clear and calm tonight with temps in the 60s to near 70 degrees. Humid tomorrow, upper 80s, close to 90 is what it'll feel like tomorrow afternoon because Future Track has a lot of sunshine. Now, by about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, here's one or two of those showers that I mentioned before that could just bubble up because of how humid things will be. Moving into Tuesday, that front to our south is getting closer, so clouds start to increase. We should still be dry through lunchtime. Showers will be nearby, but I think we'll still be dry. We'll have that ocean breeze develop, keeps those clouds around. By the evening commute, We should generally still be dry. There'll be a couple showers around, maybe here or there, but we see more rain move in late Tuesday night. Takes us into kind of a soggy day Wednesday, on and off showers with a solid ocean wind. On and off showers likely then on Thursday, with rain chances persisting all the way into the upcoming weekend or next week. So not our best showing here on the 7-day forecast. Take advantage of the warm sunshine we've got coming up here for Juneteenth on Monday. We'll keep you posted as conditions warrant. If you can catch all this information over on wavy.com, and of course on our newscast coming up on Wavy News 10 at 11 o'clock.